Hey y'all, welcome to Lunar Tarot, and this is going to be a collective reading. It is going to be in regards to the energy around the full moon in January, this full moon, first full moon of the year. And full moons are great for releasing negative energy, releasing that which no longer serves us, bringing about endings. And I think it's wonderful. This first full moon of the year is right around the new year, right when we're making all those New Year's resolutions anyways. So we've got all that great energy to work with. Now, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you don't miss out on any future messages. But we're going to hop right on into these cards. Starting off with an oracle card, we have Isra, She Who Dreams. Escape, dreams, and fantasy. And I love, we've got the full moon behind her. You know, full moons can be representative of intuition, of dreams, of fantasy. So I really feel like that's fitting for today's reading. All right, and the first two cards we've got Page of Pentacles and Five of Swords. Pages can represent someone who is learning, who is on a journey of learning. Pentacles are really about the earthly matters, so money, health, wealth. And paired with the Five of Swords, you know, Five of Swords really represents some sort of challenge, a challenge to ideas. And so what I'm hearing, you know, pages can represent people in our life. Court cards represent people in our lives. I feel like this person is going to be challenging the idea of something, coming up with some sort of idea that challenges you, okay? So just beware of that energy moving around. Beware that, of how you talk to people is what I'm hearing. Because, you know, we can see on this card, we've got one person that's happy and everyone else that's miserable. I think just using a little bit of tact in this challenge is going to help out a lot, okay? Oh, and for the full moon reading, of course, we get the moon card. The moon card is really a representation of illusions. It can represent our fear, the unconscious. All right, and it's paired with the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups represents some sort of choice, some sort of option, spoiled for choice. And paired with the moon card, I really kind of feel like this is some of your unconscious fears coming up, that perhaps with this full moon you're going to be getting some anxiety, maybe some things you thought were put to bed coming forward, and that might be what's causing some of this conflict over here. Something that you thought was done and over with is resurfacing, okay? All right, and the next card we have got Eight of Cups and Three of Pentacles. Eight of Cups is that card of walking away from that which no longer serves you. Perfect timing with this full moon. So yeah, you know, he had all the cups and that could have fulfilled him, certainly fulfills other people, but he's choosing to walk away from it. And it's paired with the Three of Pentacles. Now, the Three of Pentacles, it's about coming together. It's really a card of teamwork. It's really a card of getting everyone kind of on the same page. And what I'm hearing is not everyone is on the same page. That's what this conflict is, going back and forth, that we need to get everyone back on the same page. And you might just choose to walk away from this dynamic fully because it's not worth your time, is what is coming through. All right, and the next cards we get Two of Pentacles and Five of Wands. Two of Pentacles can represent some sort of choice, and really the Two of Pentacles, he is juggling these pentacles back and forth, trying to keep everything up in the air. But that's not a sustainable energy, and especially when it's here paired with the Five of Wands. You can see the Five of Wands is a card of conflict. It's a card of challenges. Everyone in this card is bickering back and forth. And I feel like you might be in a position where you're trying to keep the team together. You're trying to keep everyone on the same page. And it's just not something that you can carry for everyone anymore. It's not your job to be everyone's mother, is kind of the feeling I'm getting off of these cards. That this, you juggling everything for everyone is just not working out. And it's causing you some anxiety and conflict and bringing up some old fears for you. And that's not fair. All right. We're going to move on. Yeah, we've got the Four of Swords with the Page of Pentacles. Four of Swords is that card of resting, recharging, self-care. And that's what I feel like you really, that's the energy you need to move into, because you've been in this environment of kind of chaos and just bickering back and forth. It's not necessarily fighting, but just like little snippets back and forth. And it's really not healthy for you. And we've got it paired with the Page of Pentacles. This is the second time the Page of Pentacles is showing up in this reading. This is going to be an important person during this full moon energy. Okay. And what I'm hearing with this, it might be time to take a rest from this person. These two cards together. You know, the Page of Pentacles, he's young. He's setting out on his journey. We can see the map in front of him. He's at the crossroads. He's setting out to make his fortune. He's ready to work hard. But what I'm feeling is there's just this constant kind of back and forth with this person. It might be time to take a rest from this person for a little bit. Okay. And bottom of the deck cards, just real quick, just to touch on them. We've got the Empress with the Six of Cups. This is really great, beautiful energy. The Empress is all about beauty, motherhood, love, abundance, right? And then Six of Cups, it's really about kind of like childhood memories, reminiscing. Maybe this Page of Pentacles is someone that you've known for quite a while, and you're remembering that y'all do have good times. You do figure out how to get along, how to be kind to each other. So this might not be a relationship that you just want to, you know, go no contact with or anything. But what I'm hearing is it's some sort of like someone who's involved with your work. That you've known outside of work, okay? I'm not sure who this message is for, but it's someone you know from outside of work, from before work, and right now you're trying to work with them and it's just not working out, okay? So it might be time to regroup on that dynamic for the sake of that relationship. We're going to pull some oracle cards just to see what other messages want to pop out for us today. That's a rough situation to be in. You know, anytime work is such a big, important part for most of us, right? It's where we spend a lot of our time, a lot of our energy, and when things aren't working out, it is frustrating. All right. And the first card we get, Star Ancestors, Hidden Secrets, Lost Wisdom. Look a little deeper. Okay, and you know, with the Moon card popping out, this person, this Page of Pentacles person could have something going on that they're not telling you about. Okay, now the good news is full moon with the Moon card. Secrets are exposed under the Moon card. Illusions come to light, right? Under the light of the full moon, we can see the truth. So with these cards coming out, I feel like these hidden secrets are going to be coming up. Okay? Don't be afraid to look a little bit deeper into the motivations behind this person that you're dealing with, okay? Because I feel like there's something there. There's something they're not telling you that could make all the difference moving forward. All right, and we got into the unknown. Underworld, depth, courage, facing your fears. You know, we talked about fears and subconscious fears and all of these fears coming about. And during this time of the full moon, it really is a good time to kind of face those fears head on so that we can finally release them and finally let them go. All right. It's a good time to get a little introspective and try to figure out what needs to be let go. Yeah, and we got cup of tea, patience, reassessment. All right. I'm hearing you need to be patient with not only yourself, but others. This Page of Pentacles person, try to have a little bit of patience with them. I feel like you've already had a lot of patience with them, but try just a little bit more. Just a little bit more, okay? And it might be time to reassess this situation. Like I said, you know, I feel like they have got some sort of secret that they are holding on to. That I think if you look a little bit deeper, I think it's going to make a lot more sense if you reassess kind of what their motivations are, what they're trying to accomplish. And once you all get on the same page, I mean, really, Three of Pentacles, it's all about getting on the same page. They're standing there making draft after draft, working together, trying to get to the outcome they desire, right? But during that drafting process, it's all about reassessment. So don't be afraid to take a little bit of time, take a nice cup of tea, reassess the situation. And the last card we get, Moss Agate, positivity and change. Yeah, something's going on with your dynamic here, with how this relationship is going. I think once those secrets come out, it's really going to be eye-opening. That's what's going to really change direction for this relationship. But I'm also hearing if you keep with the positivity, if you keep up the patience, that's what's going to make the difference on whether or not y'all two can move forward. Okay? All right. All right, collective, that is the message I have for you around this January full moon. I hope this helps bring some clarity and understanding to your experience. If this reading resonated with you, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. Leave a like and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you never miss out on any future readings. Other than that, I just want to thank you so much for being here with me today. I really do appreciate y'all, and I hope you have a wonderful week.